I haven't slept in weeks. The robots are over in the junkyard, in case you're wondering.
The robots are over in the junkyard, in case you're wondering.
What does that even mean?
I don't question. And
Have a nice day.
Wow. You should have seen me on patrol, Kimba. I was all bang, bang, bang. I must have killed 100 raiders. Thanks for helping us. I just hope we can survive another attack. Probably won't. We all used to live in a place called Little Lamplight, but they have a rule about age. You reach 16, and you're out. Didn't matter, though, because you just pack your things and head to Big Town. All the adults go there, and there's plenty to eat. Plenty to eat, all right, if you like eating bullets. I've lost count of how many times I've been shot at. Look, the only place to go is the town hall, and that's just a meeting spot for us. There aren't any traders or anything around here. Keep an eye out for muties.
here to help me out again?
Hey, don't get any bright ideas about trying anything. We may not look it. Oh, who am I kidding? Look, we're in trouble here. If you want to help... Well, we've got super mutants out that way and slavers up that way. Take your pick. They both come in here, drag off as many as they can carry, and shoot whoever puts up a fight. The best we can ever hope for is that they get here at the same time and fight over who gets to kill us. And where are we going to go? Megaton won't have us, Lamplight won't take us back, and Rivet City is too far. Besides, the bunch of us can't even hold this town. Can you imagine us schlepping across the wasteland? There aren't many of us left. There's me and Pappy. Red runs the clinic. Kimba does what she can. And there's Bittercup. She's just about as useless as a human being can be. Time Bomb was hurt in the last raid, so he's out. Shorty is unpredictable. That's about it. The mutants and slavers have taken everyone else. Just us and a couple of guns are all that's left. Yeah, you're a scary wastelander. Look, you'll either kill us or you won't. Most of us have already accepted death, so you won't get much of a reaction with your threats. At least we won't be slaves if you shoot us all. Gee, thanks. Are we done here? Watch out for muties and raiders.
Things are looking good here, bud. From the look of things, I'd say a super mutant sat down in a ditch one day and shat out this town. I dragged myself here from Lamplight. I didn't believe all the stories about Big Town, but I wasn't about to let everyone else go there without me. A few dozen attacks on the town later, and here I am. Almost an ingredient in a super mutant chili cook-off. You've seen those super mutants and their appetite? There's no way Big Town will survive with them around. If those muties try to take me again, I'll give them something to worry about for a change.
Hi there. Can I help you? There aren't many of us left to run stores or anything like that. You could stop by Red's clinic if you need stitching up. If you see anyone from Lamplight, tell them to be careful.
Damn. What happened? Wow. You saved my life. Thanks. You're a good person, you know that? All right. I'll be careful. I promise. Anything for you, man. Whoa, that was a long time ago. I'm not sure when, but everyone who grows up in Lamplight ends up here. Not too many of us left. Well, you've seen the clinic. Red's the smart one in Big Town. I'd ask her. I remember screaming and gunfire. One of those big, hulking things shot at me. That's all I can think of. Watch yourself out there. Remember to keep an eye on the north.
Hello again, America the Magnificent. This is President Eden, and I was hoping we could talk. Enclave is back, America. And no, not just on your radio. Right now, Enclave troops are patrolling the capital.
Those assholes in Lamplight said that this place was great.
Beauties! The beauties are coming! Watch the wastes. Keep track of movement. What? Did you need something? There's nothing here but the stench of death and the threat of attack looming over every sunset. The injured wind up in Red's clinic. There's always so much red on the doctor, and it's not from her fabric. Don't be distracted.
Hey, yeah.
These fine men and women, under the command of the stalwart Colonel Augustus Autumn, have one mission: restoration of America. People of the Capital Wasteland.
Excuse. Whoa! You're big! You must be the biggest kid here. I'm the littlest kid. My real name's Betty, but mostly I get called Bumble. What are you called, big kid? It's nice to meet you, too. Did you come from the vault? I heard there's monsters down there. Eclair told me once, one of them, they got him and bit him right in the face, and that's why he's only got one eye. But you don't look like a monster, and I don't think you'd bite anyone in the face. You look like a nice vault dweller. I don't know what that is, mister. It's just a name, okay? Not my fault I knocked stuff over. Lucy says I still got a lot of growing to do. I don't know. I still get lost sometimes. Things are really big. Bye-bye, Vault Dweller.
Hey! Thanks for getting us back here. We would have got out before long, but you did really help. So, thanks. Yeah, what I don't like's being bugged when I'm trying to learn. No, because Princess always bosses me around, and there's never nothing to gun. She's always making fun of me just because she's angry all the time about her nickname and not being in charge and stuff. Where to, Mungo? In here, but only when Lucy's in her office. Talk with her when she's on duty. Okay. Okay.
Tag, you're it. It makes me feel safer knowing you're around.
Look, I don't just let any bitch into my town, and I'm taking a risk making an exception for you. So, you're welcome in my town, at least until you start screwing up. Once that bullshit starts, you're out on your own again. Good. Better stay that way, Mungo. What do I look like, your tour guide? Organized? Have you walked around this place? It's pure anarchy. I wouldn't have it any other fucking way. We can't all stay here forever, so we've all got to leave eventually. And there's not much to look forward to out there. So we have a good time while we're here, and the occasional ruthless little bastard like me make sure it doesn't fall apart for the other kids. It's not that complex. Any kid could say they want to be mayor here. It's just that most don't want to bother with the responsibility of leading. Most of the time, they last until the kids get tired of them. Then they get kicked out on their ass by the new mayor. One only lasted 5 minutes. Of course, I've kept this place going strong for 3 years. To most kids, that makes me mayor for fucking life. Fine by me, I say. People change when they grow up, and we don't trust Mungos living down here. So we leave for a place called Big Town before we get too old. At least that's the line Joseph teaches. But really, we simply don't have enough space or food for everyone to stay here forever. So, I've got to exile some to avoid ruining the whole town. It's a fucking hard, brutal choice to make, but that's the way we stay alive. About time. It's not safe, even for someone as brave as you. There's monsters back there. The big ones. You know, the ones that sort of look like people, except they're all wrong. Yeah, I do. It's through Murder Pass. Not a real safe way to go, but it's the only door that works. It's the only way that works, yeah. The other door hasn't worked since before I was here. Computer's busted and not even Joseph can make it work. If you're going to go through Murder Pass, let me know and I'll have the door open for you. But I still say it's a bad idea. You sure about that? It's scary in there. Even I don't like going in there, and I'm really brave. Okay, if you say so. Come on, let's get the gate open for you, Mungo.
Wow, am I glad to be back. If it weren't for you, I think we'd have died back there. So, thanks for the help. If anyone asks me, you're an official kid. I like to think it's because of my inquisitive and charming nature, as well as my natural climbing ability. But Knock Knock says it's because I'm totally nuts. Guess which one's probably right. I'll try. Oh, hey, excuse me, hey. New in town, huh? If McCready let you in, that's good enough for me. Well, enough of formalities. Who are you? And how'd you get McCready to let you in here? Oh, that was you? Nice work. I hope one of you grabbed some of their gear before you left. Gotta make them pay for something like that. Speaking of which, I'm Nick Knack, and I take care of the general store around here. Which is to say, I collect a lot of stuff, and sometimes trade it for other stuff. That's pretty much a store, see? Sure, let me see that thing. Sure thing, pal. Special deals for us kids. Well, my name was Nick, and I collect knickknacks. Not everything has to be real complex, see? Where to, man? Whenever I'm at my treasure trove in the souvenir shop, I'll sell whatever you're looking for. Just take the tunnel south of here and go right. You'll find the Fungus Pool grottos. Come on back when you got more stuff to trade.
Hey, new kid. I don't know if anyone told you yet, but let me set the record straight. I'm Princess. When you're around me, I'm in charge. You shut up and do what I say, because I'm boss around here. That clear? Now, who are you? Good. Glad we got that settled. Stay out of my way and there won't be any problems. That's behind the back door. The back door is my job, and I do it really well. See, what happens is, Mayor says he wants the door open. Then I help him because I'm good at it. It takes two of us to do it. But only Mayor can say it's okay. You gotta talk to him, and then I'll help him. It's so dull. Practically nothing ever tries to come through the back gate anymore, so I never get to shoot anyone. I wish I was at the front gate, but RJ specifically put me back here. Up front, at least there's a chance I can shoot some unwanted visitors. Which could have included you, Mungo. Could have been a lot of reasons. Maybe you sounded like a monster in all that darkness. Maybe you had a weapon drawn and looked like a raider. Maybe I just decided I didn't like your stupid Mungo face. I don't need to explain myself to you, Mungo. Shut up and get lost. In fact, don't you ever bother me about something as stupid as nicknames again. No, scram. Well, thank goodness you gave me permission, jerk. Hey. Ugh.
Great. RJ let in another pair of choppers to eat up all our food. Well, as long as you don't give me any crap about how I prepare your grub, I guess you'll be okay. So tell me, what do you think of cave fungus and watery mushroom sauce? You got that right. After our regular meals, I bet some of us would give that a shot. If we had a Brahmin down here, that is. Listen, my name's Eclair. Don't laugh. And I'm in charge of the food down here. We haven't got much, but I do what I can to spice it up. If you need a meal down here, just talk with me. You'll hardly even know you're eating cave mold. Honestly, when we can't scavenge some from outside, we mostly scrape it off the walls and skim it off the water. No, really. Most of our food comes from fungus that grows in these caves. It's not so bad when you get used to it, and we don't have much choice. At least it's filling, so we don't have to eat much of it. But man, oh man, it tastes terrible. It's pretty hard to find, and I hear it doesn't grow in other caves. I don't know why it's here, but without it, we'd be goners. Think fungus just grows on trees? No, it grows in caves. Ah, Knock Knock came up with that one once, and now it's stuck in my head forever. Doesn't take any work to get it to grow down here. All I have to do is collect and prepare it. Mostly, I try to get the stink off it. They say the fungus grows in the pools where the first lamplighters dumped the Mungos. That's about the most they ever helped us. I don't know how true that is, but I know sometimes the scav team comes back with this strange meat. It tastes terrible, but the fungus loves it. I don't know where they find that meat, but if you could bring some back, I'd be glad to trade fungus for it. Of course, McCready'd have to okay it. Sure. Well, I didn't get the nickname for being fat and full of cream, if that's what you're asking. Back when I was on the scav team, I found some pages from an old cookbook. Sometimes I try them out. Just for the record, don't try making an eclair out of cave fungus. The taste sticks with you, and not in a good way. Keep an eye out. Hey!
I smelled your fear, human! No more games. Time to die! Hurry up and die! I'm hungry! Eat your arms when you're come out, wherever you are! Ha ha! I found you! Scream! Scream for your worthless life! your fear! Hear me! No more games! Game's over! Talk! Found you! No more games! Gone now. Ete. Time to die! Hold your fear! You're not free! Game's over! Found you! Time to die! nothing. from me! I can taste your fear! Here, human! I got a treat for you! Nice try! I'm gonna eat your arms when you're dead! Hello? Someone there? Hello? Someone there? I smell your fear! Try and hide from this! quite real. I am going quite mad. Could you actually be a pure human? Oh, my! must you use that vulgar term? Yes, I was born in the FEV chambers, but a super mutant I certainly am not. I prefer the term metahuman. Suits me better, don't you think? Perhaps I'm getting ahead of myself. The name's Fox. Yes, indeed it is ironic. Forgive my astonishment, but I hadn't expected to meet someone with such a learned outlook of these things. It is a pleasant change. I suppose I shouldn't be surprised. It was only a matter of time before someone like you showed up again. Indeed. Your powers of deduction are quite impressive. I do indeed know where it is, and how to get it. The device is surrounded by a lethal field of radiation. No, lethal to humans, that is. Without insulting your intelligence, I think we can see what this is. So, be it. Take your device and leave me here. It's what I expected. When you give up because you can't get the cat and you realize your mistake? You! There you are! No more games! Look! We both... We...
Objective is secured, sir.
Good work, soldier. Make sure the Gek is secured aboard my vertibird.
Yes, sir. I'll have the techs come down and remove it immediately, sir.
You're certain she's unharmed?
Yes, sir. She'll pass out shortly, but we can revive her.
Excellent. Prepare her for transport immediately.
Right away, sir.
So, you're awake. Let's keep this nice and simple. You're going to tell me the code for that purifier, and you're going to tell me now. Technically, your father killed himself. His loyalties lay with the wrong people, and he paid the price. You, on the other hand, have an opportunity to learn from his mistakes. I'll be honest. I'm running out of patience here, and I'm not looking to play games with you. You tell me that code, or it's going to cost you. Why do you insist on provoking me? Tell me the code now.
Colonel, I have need of you.
Mr. President, I have no time for other matters. I'll be with you shortly.
Now, Colonel.
Yes, sir.
Ah, alone at last. I do apologize for Colonel Autumn's attitude. He's been under a great deal of stress lately. I've no doubt that you know who I am. I'm sure you've heard my radio broadcasts. I'd like to have a word with you face to face. I think there are a few things that you and I should discuss. You'll find your possessions in the locker near the door. I'll unlock the way for you. And I'll unlock your restraints as well. I'll be waiting for you in my office. Please don't tarry.
Hold it right there. You're supposed to be in that holding cell. You're not going anywhere. There's a full complement of guards in the next room. As soon as I get them, you're going back to your cell. In a body bag, if necessary. You are? I mean, you would?
Attention to all Raven Rock personnel. Keep it up. This is your president speaking. I've invited our guests from Vault 101 to my office. Please do not impede our progress. Thank you for your cooperation.
Hello. Keep sharp. Hello. Possible target in vicinity.
Hey. If you're supposed to be meeting the president, then go do it. Get away from me.
Attention! This is Colonel Autumn. You are hereby ordered to ignore the President's previous directive. The prisoner from Vault 101 is to be shot on sight. I repeat, shot on sight. This is an order.
Yeah? Bye.
A nice day.
Face to face at last. It's high time we met. I'm quite pleased you were able to make it. The trip was not what I had intended, but serves as an adequate test of your abilities. Ah, but I have. I'm right here before you. How very open-minded of you. Kudos for embracing the reality of the situation, rather than railing against it. Let's get to brass tacks, shall we? There are some things I'd like to talk to you about. Our nation's capital is at a crossroads. The path that you and I choose here today will affect us all. I need you to act on my behalf to ensure that our country's future is secured. That's a bit of a bleak outlook, don't you think? The United States has fallen on hard times, yes, but it can be healed. You have that power to heal within you, if you allow yourself to act. What I ask of you needs explanation, so you understand why it must be done. Perhaps that will stir you to act. Our land is ravaged by mutation. The war was so many years ago, and yet we still suffer from its effects. We cannot move forward until humanity can gain a solid foothold in the world. To do so, we must rid ourselves of the mutations that have plagued us for so long. These super mutants, ghouls, hideous creatures. I believe your father's work can do that in a way unlike any other. The purifier your father helped create has the ability to provide clean water to the whole of this capital wasteland. With a simple modification, it can be used to distribute agents that destroy mutated creatures upon ingestion. In time, we could eliminate all mutations in the wasteland. At the same time, the good people of the world regain their health. I need you to make the modification necessary for this to succeed. In front of you will be a vial of modified FEV virus. It can be inserted into the control console for the purifier. Doing so will inject it into the water supply, and the purifier will take care of the rest. You just need the code to activate the purifier. Simple, isn't it? I understand. It's an unusual request, one I wouldn't make if it weren't of the utmost importance. Please understand that I cannot allow you to leave until you've taken the vial. Really? Do go on. This is quite true. The process was certainly unintended, but shouldn't we all be thankful that I'm here now? Because unlike humans, I am infallible. Because I've been programmed to be, of course. Processing. Internal logic error detected. Resetting primary memory circuits. Please stand by. Perhaps there is a problem. I am unsure how to proceed. Processing directive. New directive accepted. Self-destruct sequence initialized. Civilian is advised to remove hazardous FEV material and exit at once.